Good day, guys. Being here. Today we are going to model these structures. So roof. Okay, so these. Okay, so let's start. So we are going to use model in place mass because we are going to just roughly place some walls there, and then once we have those walls, and we can place these shape on top of that. So let's start first. Let's create a project, and let's go to maybe 3D view. So first I'm going to copy some levels, so maybe that, and then let's place some curtain walls. So I'll use curtain wall WA, and maybe storefront, and also I'll change this one to maybe level 1, so it will be ground floor to level 1. So I'll just draw something like this. Okay, so now we can just maybe just make it slightly bigger. So I'll just drag this to here, drag this to here. Okay, so tab select, Control C, go to modify and align to selected level. So I just copy and paste. So basically, so now we have this. So imagine this is a building, right? And then we're going to place those structure, those curtain system. So there will be different method for this one, but first I'm going to show you model in place. So model in place mass, okay, and okay. So for this mass, and once again, different way of doing this, but I'll show you. So first we can use reference line, and then use a spline through points. So this is quite flexible. So let's just use this, and also we decide where to place these reference lines. So we can change this one to a level. So let's use level 3. So go. I'll just roughly place one here. Okay, and then we can just copy this CC, and here roughly in the middle, and another one here. So here I'm going to explain this because some people ask about this. What's the difference between model line and reference line? So I'll just hang on. Sorry, delete. Go to the top. I'll just copy this to there, and I'll change this reference line to a model line. So what's the difference? Oh, hang on, what's going on? Uncheck this one to make them model line. So the difference. So first, the difference is when you finish this mass, reference line is invisible. So you can select them. So you can pick them, but they are invisible. Model line, they are visible. Okay, so this is one difference. Another difference is if you create a mass using reference line. So you'll see this is a model. This is a mass. This is a form, and these you can still pick the reference line. So they are, although they are linked together, but they are separate elements. So you can select this mass. You can also select this reference line. So if when you change the reference line, it will also change the model, right? So let me just go Control Z. Okay, so now if I select these 3 model line, create a mass. So now you will see this model line become invisible. So it become part of this form, this mass, and you can still kind of select it and use edit profile, so you can change the shape. Okay, you can still do that. So for example, you can just delete it, and you can just create a different let me try this. Not quite sure, but let's try. So you can change to a different line. So for example, I'll just do. I'll see if I can. Oh, hang on. This one's like can't be out. Anyway, so maybe not this. I'll try a different line. Spline. If I do spline, it's in the, looks like it's in that work plan, so it won't work. But if so, you can still, so for example, I reduce the length, so you can, we will adjust this mask. But so this slightly different, so you can still here select the edge and edit profile, but you won't be able to see those lines without, you know, trying to move cursor onto it. Okay, so yeah, that's the difference. And usually I just use a reference line because it's easier, so you can always, you know, adjust those points very easily. But once you create a form, use model lines, it can be quite tricky to, you can still do that, but how about only move that? You can, yeah, you can do that. It's very similar, but yeah, I think reference lines, it's easier, it's clearer. Okay, so now let's go back to this roof. So I'm going to just so this is the top one, so it's quite simple. So you can see the shape is quite simple. It's a little bit curved, a little bit slope. So what you can do is you can select those. You can use your keyboard, move them up. So this one you can go up to roughly match that point. So and then create a little bit curve, and then that's it. Maybe I'll just lower the, you know, you lower it a little bit. So yeah, I think something like this. So just, you know, lower than the level, the top level. And okay, so finish. So now we have this mess. So after that we need to place a roof. So it looks like translucent, it's like a curtain system, so we can use curtain system for that. For so let's go architecture, curtain system, pick this surface, finish. So now we have something there. So let me just HH the mass. So this curtain system, it's very similar to a curtain wall. So you can see currently there's no mullions, so by default this is a default type. So let's just quickly change some settings. So 300 by 300. So you can add some mullions. So for example, I'll just add this 50 by 150. I'll just copy and paste for all the border and interior type. So I think that's it. And also curtain panel, so I'm going to use maybe glazed. Okay, and then this will apply that to it. Okay, so and I think, okay, how can we attach this to the roof? I'm not sure about curtain system. I don't think we can use curtain system. Let me just try attach. Try to, can, now it won't work. So you can see I can't attach, but so we can apply a roof onto it. So let's try. I'll just HH this HR. So I'll HH this curtain system. So we have this mask there. So I'll try mask. No, that work. So we need to have something there. So like roof. So let's do roof by face. So and then just apply create roof. So this will give us. Oh, actually, it looks like it's going to the lowest of offset, you know, under the mass. So maybe we can change this one. So it's go above the mass. So now we should be able to attach this one to the roof. So and then delete mullion element. So you can see this mullion. Oh, sorry, this curtain wall attached to this roof. So let's do the same. So this one, and also this one. So go attach top, click roof, and delete. So this is Revit's asking you this is because it needs to delete this mullion. So and this. So don't worry. So just delete element. So now we have some quite nice, you know, curtain wall attached to the roof. So of course we don't need this roof. So we can just you shouldn't delete it, because if you delete, you will lose all this. So you need to have it there. But so we can just simply just change the face demolished to new construction. So make it temporary. Okay, so now if we change to face filter to show complete or show previous and new, so it won't show that roof. So let's just type HR and bring back this roof. Okay, so that's the roof. And okay, so now how about, so this is the roof on the top, how about these on the side? Yeah, so they can be very similar. So let me just try to copy that mass. So hang on, let me just try to select not this one, HH, select this one. So you can just copy this. So maybe I'll just go to the top, copy this, or maybe just, oh, sorry, CC, maybe copy it to here, and then just edit this. So now click OK. You can select all these points, right? So you can just use your keyboard to adjust them. Okay, and also so looks like the curve, so we need a little bit curve, but because in this direction we only have 2 points, so we can't have that curve. So but it's okay, we can add another point. So one option, so you can just try somehow you can rotate this by 90 degrees, so we have 3 points in that direction. But if you don't want to rotate, you can just add another point on the reference line. So let's do it. So HH, I'm going to hide that form, that surface. Use place a point, draw on face, and place onto this reference line. So let's just do another one here, do another one here, and then select these points and make points driving. So now you can move the points. So select them. So you will be able to let's go to let's use the keyboard so you can adjust them. Okay, so now type HR, you will see this. So this become a little bit curved, right? And then you can always adjust each point. So you want this one to touch the ground, you want this one to touch the ground as well, or maybe go up a little bit, this one go down. So and then this go down. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay, so yeah, so that's good. So this is it, and then you can just finish mask, and then we have this mask. We can apply a curtain system to it. So architecture curtain system, and pick this surface, create a system. That's it. Okay, so and also let's have a look. Yeah, so that's fine. So you can adjust the the grades. So if, for example, you think these too big, you can always change. So currently it's 3 meter by 3 meter. Maybe I should just change this back to 1.5. Apply. Yeah. Okay. So something like that. And okay. So it looks like, so see here. So there are some smaller panels there, and also smaller panel. So this is because we're using hang on, let me try to select it. This is because we're using a fixed distance. Okay, so if you don't want to have smaller, you want them to have similar panel size, you can always change this. So change to maximum spacing, apply, and then we will have similar size. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. So yeah, if you can change the material to make it transparent, translucent instead of glazing. So it's very simple, right? So you can just unpin it, edit type, create. You probably still need this system panel type for your curtain wall. So you can just add a new one. Create a new one and then just give it different material. So So for example, I'll just create a new material, get a little bit transparency, maybe make it white roughly. Okay, and then pin the back, select this again, select this curtain system again, and then duplicate. I'll create a new one, and then change the curtain panel to the new one. So we just create it, and click OK. So we will have, now you can see it's not glazing, it's translucent, right? Okay, so so this is it. Not this. This is not it. This is one of the methods you can use model in place mass, and you can copy and paste, adjust, and change the shape. So, but we can also create a adaptive family. So it's more like a parametric family that you can quite easily just load it into your project and apply mass onto it. So let's quickly do it. So very simple. So go to family, create a new family. So we're going to use generic model adaptive. Okay. So hang on, let me think. Okay, adaptive points. We will need. I think we only need 4. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will define the shape, the size, and the slope. I need to make them adaptive, but after that we still need to, because all these so you can see all these surfaces, they are not flat, they are all there's a curve, they are all curved. So what we need to do is we need to create actual point. So so let's do this. We reference line, and let me think. So hang on. So imagine this is the top point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How can we do this? Sorry, let me think. So maybe it's better to connect this and have another line. So yeah, so I think it's better to have reference line in this direction to create a form rather than this direction. But that's fine. We still need these 2 reference lines. So let's connect 1 and 2. Make it reference line. Connect 3 and 4. Make it reference line. Oops, sorry, reference line. Okay, so place a point. Okay, in the middle, and then we're going to just. So actually, I'm not sure about the direction. So I'll just place a point using on draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the maybe just pick this work plan and place it. And okay, select it, go up. That's fine. I'll just change this one to 180 degree. And also because when we load this one into a project, sometimes it's not very unpredictable. So I'm going to add a angular parameter. So in case we need to rotate it, so we don't need to come back here, and it will be instance parameter. Okay, so for that one, so okay, so we have this one, and with this point, we have create a curve. And we have another one here to here, so it will be let's do this one first. I'll just place draw on face, and also place another point, use draw on work plan, and place, select it, do the same, select this one, use that A, because I think so they maybe just create another one, because sometimes we need to have different angle for these. So okay, so we have another reference line, And then if we connect these two, it will be a flat surface. It will, we need more, also another curve. So we're going to place another one on here, and then draw on work plan, lower it down. So this time maybe I'll just A3 instance, OK and OK. So do another one, draw on face, midpoint, another one, draw on work plan, tab and place and OK, and lower this down. So this one can be A4. So we have 4 angular parameter. So for the offset, I'm going to just use the same distance. I'm not going to make them parametric, so to make it easier, so maybe 1.5 meter. Okay, and then we need another one. So select these 2 points, create spline, reference line, place another point, draw on face, and another point, draw on work plan, tab, select place, select this point, go up and rotate this one. Okay, so let's do it A5. Okay, and then maybe I'll change A5 to 180 degree. Okay, so and also offset, I'll just use 1.5 meter as well. Now we can select this and this, create a spline through points. So now we have 3. Okay, so tab, select this, only this curve, and this one, control select. Now we have a surface, right? So it looks like, oh, the curve is quite, how do we call this? It's very curved. But this is because the size of this. So imagine if we place these points further away from each other, so it will look better. So yeah, so this is it. So now let's place this one into the project. Okay, go into project. So go to 3D view. So okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to place it. So roughly maybe on the building. So 1, 2, and then maybe onto the ground level. 2, 3, 4. Now we have a surface, right? So now you can see, yeah, everything's okay. I think that's it. And then and if you don't want, so see here, if you wanted to change this, you can try to select this point. So currently it's being placed onto the mullion, so you can only move it along this mullion. But if you don't want to, you can change here to not associated, and it become a X, Y, Z. You can move them freely. Okay. And also you can, or if you have something, you can apply this point and can place this point. Just pick new holes, and then you can place on any of this surface or edge. Okay, so even on the glass. Okay, so yeah, let's do it again. Select it, and not associated. Can move it away. Okay, so this is the adaptive family method. So once you have this, you can apply curtain system onto it, just like the model in place. Okay, so the same. I think, once you have the system, curtain system, you can either hide this adaptive family, hide the mask, or you can change the face, or you can just use VV, turn off all the mask. Oh, it's already maybe you need to turn off this, so it will hide all the masks. Okay, so but this adaptive families, it's a mass environment, but it's not a mass category. It's a generic model. So if you need to hide it, you need to go to generic model to hide the generic model. And I think, oh hang on, what's going on here? Where's my panel? Oh, it's there, but It's oh, sorry, because I placed the original one, and also this one. So let's change this one to the new with the translucent panels. Okay, we are almost almost there. Okay, so fine. Last one. So see these grids, they follow the panel, but this one's not. How can we do it? I'll just quickly show you. I'm going to use model in place. I'll just copy the model in place mask. I'll just show the mask. Try to select mask. Not that one. Tab. Yeah. I'll copy this one to here. Okay. So now you can see this is a mask. If I create a curtain, so maybe I'll just change this one to slightly different to the original one. Okay, and then if I apply a curtain system to it, you will see the grids will follow the shape. Okay, so you can see compared to this one, so this number of the grids are the same, but it will follow the shape. So how can we achieve this? So you can see this grid follow the shape on this side, but not this side. So we can use a void. So let me just try to copy this mask again. Oh, hang on. Not this. Okay, so copy this again. Let me think. Okay, so we want this side. So for example, I want this side, the grid on this side to follow this edge, but on this side I want it to be like this. So still follow this, but like this. How can we achieve that? Okay, so we can do this. Edit model in place. So we're going to adjust this. Okay, so adjust this. Okay, and then let's go to the top. I'm going to cut a void. So I'm going to use let me think, reference line, and I'll just use straight line but place on ground floor. Yeah, that's fine. I'll start from this point. Maybe I'll cut it like this. I'll just create a closed loop. Okay, and then select it and create a void and pick the one on the left. So to create a void volume and drag this up. So now you can click anywhere on the screen, so it will automatically cut this surface. Okay, now if we finish this mask and apply a curtain system to it, create system, now you will see it will be different. So you can see, so it follows this edge, but it will still follow that. So this bit, the invisible edge over there, so which will give us this result. Okay, so this is it. I think that's it. That's all. Mass, model in place mass, adaptive family, and also how you can adjust the grids by using void. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. I think these are very simple. I don't think I need to upload them. So yep, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.